Hello, Venom. Okay, we're all good.
Yellow.
Yes, okay. We're good.
Hi, Miharu.
Hi.
Spherebuddie 64, eh?
Okay.
Shut up, you phone.
Actually, let me turn the volume down just a little bit. There we go. No, thank you. Okay. Alright. Of course you would be caught. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, this is, yeah, it's a new game, came out on Steam. Just a little, small little indie game. You play as a little sphere guy, and, you just collect stuff.
Never heard of this game until now. N60. Glad to know people are still using the N64 style for games.
Yeah, I think it's quite popular for, like, indie platformers and stuff, like, old, like, PlayStation style, or, like, N64, I think, for nostalgia stuff, like, people like to use that.
I respect it, especially since hyper-realistic games are not exactly all that appealing.
Well, it depends. If it's a good game,
True.
it's a good game.
True
I
that.
love Horizon, and I don't care what people say.
Same. I do waste a lot of time bashing bots, though. I haven't finished the story at all. The second game, anyway. The first one, I completed it 100%. Ish. Emphasis on the ish. There's a high asterisk.
Okay. Hey, Katie. And Travis, hello.
And hello, 7 Beetles of Doom.
Oh, shit. Oh.
And Venom the Fox. I read that chat backwards up. So what's been going on with you? Anything cool happened recently? Anything interesting?
Not really. I've just been working on my video, and I've got another video that I'm working on to get something out for Shantae month.
Shantae month?
Yeah, that's this month.
I thought this month is Pride month.
It is, but for me it's Shantae month.
Shantae. I guess I should start playing the games again. Recently I saw the Backrooms movie.
Nice.
Have you seen it?
No, I
Oh, the
really
movie's
care to
good.
see it.
The movie is very good. Well done. Cinematography, top tier. Sound design, top tier. Characters, they are very well acted. I'll say them. They are very good. I do have one problem, but that's just mostly me with my sensitivity. Really don't like the sound of the fluorescent lights for the majority of the film. And static TV noises. Made me very dizzy by the end of the movie. Well, woo! It was very fun. John Yorkie. Should I consider oh. Whoa, that is a heavy topic to put in a YouTube chat.
What?
Should I read this out loud?
Yeah, please.
Okay, John Yorkie asks, should I consider ending my relationship with a girl I am dating? She finds it humorous to blame her flatulence on me in public. While I have no issue with her passing gas, this is disrespectful.
That's weird.
You're telling me.
I don't know. It's up to you, man.
I get. There's like no
Boggle.
I have no advice for this situation at all.
I'm in no position to give a relationship trust.
I'll go swivel off to a different topic then. You say you were given this as a code?
Yeah.
By who? The fans? The developers?
No, the developer.
Oh. Well, that's kind of them.
Yeah.
But you have seemed to have fallen in absolutely death. Is this a throwback game that looks like N64 game? Yes, it is. Yes. This is a throwback type of game. Yes. It is called Spherebuddie 64, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, black. No.
What the? What I don't like is when the developers don't put enough platforms in the area for you to safely make it back if you happen to fall.
Is this game like early development or is it fully released?
Well, it's released.
Okay. How are the controls for it? Like, are they a bit wonky? Or are they floaty?
They're very fast. Like, I feel like they're very loose feeling.
Is it easy to lose control of it then?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that is not a positive for a platformer with very small platforms. Oh boy. How did I not see? Oh yeah, I can't see Twitch chat. Wait a minute. Wait, didn't you recently meet Grant Kirkhope, like, randomly?
Yes, I did.
Oh, the heck was that?
It wasn't random.
Was it planned?
Yes, it was. It wasn't as random as it seemed.
It was calculated. Well, how was it though?
It was
was he
really
a cool
fun.
guy?
Yeah, it was really cool.
That was so sick. Wait, did you just know where he was gonna be at that time?
No, like my friend literally invited him to dinner.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Bruh. That is just that is insane to hear though. Do they know him personally?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Met a few times.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Hey. I really just can't. Do anything about these platforms. Okay. Oh, I can swim, I guess. Okay. That's good. It's always good when you don't die in water. Pipe weak, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens at Summer Games Fest. Like, I don't, alright, I don't like how it starts you out, like, facing one way. What game is this? It's called Spherebuddie 64. It's a new indie platformer. It just released. And The developer was nice enough to give me a key so I could try it out. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Ah. The blob. I mean, I don't know what that is, so maybe.
I has returned from the waking war. What did I missed?
Not much. Just trying to get across these platforms.
So this week is Hype Week for game announcements. Oh yeah, Summer Games Fest, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder what games are gonna show up. Sequels? Originals?
I don't know. I'm still hoping for Spyro.
Personally, I'm more waiting for anything Crash related, but I hope a Spyro game does come out of the woodwork.
Really? You're hoping for something Crash related when we just got something like a couple years ago?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call the Team Rumble anything good. Especially since that.
Meanwhile, we haven't had something Spyro related since 2018, which was just reignited, which is just a remake, and you're still here hoping for something Crash related.
Okay, valid point. Sorry, I'm more of a Crash guy than a Spyro guy.
Yeah, I can tell.
I still play both of the games. I'm more of the fan of the funny orange man. Funny orange man. Sorry, reminds me. Do you know the Xbox backwards compatibility preservation thing they're doing?
No.
Xbox is currently having a voting where, like, every day Xbox players can vote for games they wish for Xbox to bring into the modern system era. Make them all backwards compatible and whatnot. Old games from the original Xbox to the 360, and some into the early Xbox One. Currently the listings are currently the top 10 listings is literally every Skylanders game. And a couple of Marvel games. The Legend of Spyro series. A couple of Crash games too. Simpsons Hit and Run. But I'm quite surprised no one has voted for Bakugan though. I like Bakugan the comeback. Go-to game.
I love that man!
NIB4 Activision does a dark and edgy Crash Bandicoot Spyro reboot. Simpsons Road Rage underrated. I just had a conversation. A pal of mine confused both Hit and Run and Road Rage. He's played Road Rage, thought it was Hit and Run.
It'll be revealed on some random weekday afternoon. I know. That's what I'm worried about. I hate that.
So so you don't like it when Nintendo does a whole random of the week, a random Tuesday direct? Huh.
No, I don't.
Oh, does that mean you didn't like the Star Fox direct that happened on a random Tuesday?
I mean, that was weird.
And you're telling me it caught me off guard. I guess it's just to catch the leakers. A bunch of times, a bunch of Nintendo YouTubers be saying, "Oh, there's gonna be a direct in the coming months," but they don't say the specific day. Then it just pops up randomly. Speaking of which, I am excited for when they release Star Fox Adventures for that GameCube thing they have going on.
Yeah, finally.
That and Star Fox Assault, I could finally fully finish playing that game. I never got to play much of it when I first played it. The purple guy definitely looks like Gengar.
It kinda does.
What are you talking about? Gengar is purple with no horns. He has those weird ear tufts things on his head. This guy has actual horns. What are you talking about? There's a huge difference.
So it's like Gengar and Haunter.
Like the in-between evolution. Like when you press B right in between the evolution animations. Like, oh god, what have they done? 2 Gengars versus 1 lonesome Phalanx. Lonesome Phalanx? That's like the equivalent of Skipper from the Penguins of Madagascar fighting off the 2 gorillas. I see. Katie says, for this month, I decided to make Shantae cards for the fan film. More references for my upcoming pilot, and the animatic for TKOB.
Nice.
Most importantly, my final exams. I'm also starting school this week.
School?
Yeah.
What's that?
Education, never had it.
Alright, I forgot. That exists.
Oh my. Classrooms, what are those? Are you telling me there's a whole building for just sitting and listening to a person for hours on end? Pathetic.
Ruby ended with Ruby being homophobic. What?
I can't see anything Ruby related without laughing now thanks to the homophobic Ruby memes.
Come on, Ruby's my
What?
favorite character. She wouldn't do that.
Wait, are you talking about Ruby the person, or Ruby the team, or Ruby the show? Yes, I'm fully aware of what I just did. Uh-oh. I suspect that person's gonna be barging through my door. I'm T-minus now, apparently.
Mutant _ I cheered. X200.
Hey. Thank you for the biddies. Mutant Tide, was that you?
Once again, my sister has barged into my room to harass my cat. Let's see, I'm literally on the final days to graduate. And 7 Beetle of Doom says I'm a nursing school dropout. Then Katie says, by the way, about the Shantae fan film, I was involved as the character designer. So yeah, oh, that's cool. Magic Crafts Cosmic Kaiju has asked, how are you, Miharu?
I'm doing well.
Don't lie to them. Tell them you're doing terrible.
I'm
and that
doing
you're...
okay.
No, tell them you're doing cheese. Throw them off.
I'm making some progress. Keep focused. Maybe I'll make some good progress.
Did you fall?
Yeah, the depth perception is a little wonky.
Yeah, they're really going for the N64 authenticity. The camera's not exactly your friend in this. Bilbo, the viewerships are down. We need you to meow. Meow, damn it. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is a closer sequel to GTA San Andreas. Well, that's a random thing to say. Miyaguki meow for the Miharis. And he's climbing my shoulder. He's no, Bilbo, no. I regret teaching you that shoulder jump. Getting a phone call.
mixtape showcase. No, I didn't. Really, I'm quiet? That's weird. I turned the game audio down. My volume should be up. Like, it's up pretty high. Here, what about this? I don't know. I think the music fits fine. Like, sounds good for a strange underground area to me. Seven. Okay. Anyway, no, I didn't see that mixtape whatever thing. I didn't see that. Is that what Mark was talking about earlier? He said something about, like, there were some games shown, like, Mega Gum and Dusk Fade.
Mega Gum?
Yeah, there's like a game called Mega Gum.
I think I heard of Dusk Fade, but Mega. Are you sure you said Mega Gum and not Mega
Yeah, it's
Bonk?
Mega Gum. Yeah, because I looked it up right after, and it's a game.
What the heck is this? Okay, this is some straight up Ninja Law stuff, but Am I looking at this right? Girl with a dumb gun going around
Yeah,
the
that's
factory? Huh. Planned release, 2027. Alright. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah. I guess I might check out Duskfade. I looked at the the main character. The main character literally looks like Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet. I find that so funny.
Oh. Oh, I know this one. I saw trailers about this one. This guy uses a clock hand as a weapon. Clearly. Oh, yeah, you weren't right. You weren't kidding about the Jim Hawkins
I know.
comparison.
You look at it and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Desert World. Shiny stars. Clearly Kingdom Hearts inspired with that weapon design, but that's where
Okay.
the similarities end. It looks like a cool game. I forget, isn't this supposed to be on console at some point? Oh cool, there's a demo out.
There we go. Haha. What in the world is this? It's called Spherebuddie 64.
You play as a little small little sphere guy bouncing around on platforms. Very tiny platforms.
Little indie platformer inspired by N64 things, and oh my god, okay.
My sinuses give me such a headache I tend to snort tobacco up my nose to clear them. Done it before, I'd rather be in pain than be annoyed. Have you tried nasal spray or some of that cleanser? You know, a quick saline spritz up the nose?
Oh yeah, I had to do a lot of that last weekend.
What? I don't know. I heard. I like using that right before bed. Makes it easier for me to breathe. When will someone make a Conquer Bad Fur Day clone? That's the platform no one has made a clone yet. You mean a... So you want a N64 style platformer with some raunchy humor?
Barely any PS1 inspired indies out there? I don't think that's true. I've seen some.
I've seen a couple. I think I saw one that was completely inspired by Dino Crisis. Tobacco smells better than nasal spray. I prefer saline smell over tobacco smell, but that's just me.
I don't remember what they're called. I've seen them. I've seen indie games around Steam. Like, what was that? Some pseudo regalia game or whatever that was called. That was PS1 inspired, wasn't it?
Let's see.
That Zeramit's Awakened that started as a Spyro game that was stolen by AI.
Play what?
And that was the whole thing. Yeah, that's clearly, you know, clearly started as a Spyro, fan game, so that's PS1 inspired.
I know there was this one where it's basically just a Bloodborne styled racing game in the graphics of a PS1 game. What else?
Yeah, it was somebody stole it. There was this I don't know. There was this fake company or whatever that stole a bunch of games and used and just changed some things using AI and then just would put it on the eShop and whatnot. Like, eventually they got caught.
I'm assuming that studio is now shut down.
Yeah.
Hopefully. What was the game called?
Zera Myths Awaken.
Zero Mist Awaken?
Yeah, Zera, Z-E-R-A, Myths Awaken.
Zero Myths Awaken. Wait, what? Did I just see the words Switch release on my feed? What the hell? Images. Zero. Oh, okay. I've seen inspiration. And the first thing that popped up is indefinite hiatus, and that is upsetting.
Tolerating this motion. Oh god, I didn't even notice it. I literally did not notice it.
What? The motion blur?
Yeah. I didn't even know that was happening. And no, you can't turn it off because there's no options. There's no
There's
option
actually
for
no
options.
option setting?
Nope. There's no options. There's just start, controls, and exit, and then resume, controls, and exit. There's no audio options, no video options.
No windowed options?
Nope.
We literally had to find a workaround for that. Katie asks, by the way, want to know what
I don't know. I just don't notice it. I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't notice it either, and I'm right here with you. Also, no options, fail, LMAO. I am quite shocked there isn't really an options, like, mode at all.
Yeah, I mean, there really should be. I'm gonna talk to, like, I'm gonna talk to the developer afterward. Like, I have to be honest, obviously. Like, the game needs more polish. That's just, like, in all honesty, it just does. It has potential.
It really does. Yeah, it does have potential, but the fact N64 inspired is not an excuse for a lack of options.
Like, if they made this all by themselves, like, that's great. You know, I can't do that. So, like, that's, like, it's wonderful that they put this together. Like, you know, if it's a one-man show here.
I did take a look at their studio. Apparently it seems to be their first game, so...
Okay, yeah, that makes complete sense, and that's totally fine.
Were you given something by the devs to play this?
Yes, I was given a key.
What's the goal in this game? Yeah, what is the goal?
Just collect these little gems at the, in the top left here. So there's 70 of them, I have 55. I'm gonna try to collect as many as I can.
So there's no story, it's just a giant platform challenge?
Pretty much. I think there's a little bit of story at the beginning, but I didn't really read it.
Hey Miharu, have you ever played Bubsy 4D?
No, but I kind of want to play it.
I mean, I tried the demo out. It's actually really good. PS1 style Spyro fan games have been on the rise. It's awesome that the love of that game goes into these. Oh, sorry. The love that goes into these. Mostly it's kind of only been fan levels. That's so true. Glad to know more PS1 era and N64 era games are coming out as indie. Okay, yeah, first game. I suppose that makes sense. Now you can clearly see the signs. The maps are weirdly open. Lack of sometimes the spacing between platforms seems a bit off.
Yeah.
Also, they're very small. Controls are very loose, according to Miharu. And we've already discussed about the whole options thing, so. Mother. hate my phone sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Bubsy 4D when I get the chance to play it.
To be honest, in my opinions, in TKOB has a game, I think the gameplay would be the inspiration of Sonic Frontiers, since the story does contain giants. Says Katie.
That's cool.
There is a story moment in Bubsy 4D where his kids realize most people think he's lame and can't. Those are not his kids, those are his niece and nephew.
Have I ever played Bubsy 3? I've never played a Bubsy game.
Okay, there is a fan base for Bubsy, but I would not recommend it any of the old Bubsy games myself. They're okay, they are Finnish for one thing, but they are very unfair and kind of annoying. And if you play Bubsy 3D, that has tank controls for a precise platformer. Well, at least they added analog controls when they released the games in the Bubsy collection. And the Bubsy collection has a lot of things, like everything Bubsy, from artwork, the pilot from the thankfully not greenlit Bubsy cartoon, a couple of comics, and every version of every game known to Bubsy. Bubsy 3D is shite. Don't even give it time of day, LMAO. You see, even Mark is with me on that one. And the analog controls are worse in Bubsy 3D, from what I heard. Ooh, how do you screw up analog? Yeesh. Uh-oh.
Well, I own it on PS1, wanted to see how bad it was, and yeah, it be bad. Also, why did I get crown number 3 by my username? And that means you're the third most commented person on this chat. Katie says, well, I'm not really a gamer because I'm too poor to buy a video game. Crying emoticon. But I would like to try to play Shantae because I love that franchise.
Well, if you have a Switch, a bunch of the Shantae games are on discount right now. I think I saw one was for $10.
Yes, play Shantae's Pirate Curse, it's so fun.
Yes. I recommend starting with start with either Pirate's Curse or Seven Sirens.
I heard Seven Sirens was easy. Is that true?
It can be. Can be if you put it on beginner mode.
Bruh. Well, I live in Italy, and only thing I can afford is on Steam. Oh, well. Let's go see if the Shantae games are at discount right now. Oh yeah, the Shantae games are on discount on Steam right now. Majority of them are $14.99. Yeah, I was right. Pirate's Curse is $9.99, even on Steam.
Nope, there are no 3D Shantae games. There was going to be. There was going to be a DS one.
Wait, a 3D DS Shantae game?
Yeah.
Huh. That's shocking to hear. I only ever seen them as 2D platformers. Metroidvanias? Are they Metroidvanias?
Yes.
Oh, alright. No 3D Shantae games. The series has always been 2D. Apparently they released a unreleased Game Boy game now. I think it was called Risky Revolution?
Yes.
That wasn't released until recently. Would it have been like Super Mario 64 DS? That is a good question.
Who knows? Probably. The only thing we ever got was just like, it was just a little demo. It just showed Shantae running around a little untextured sandbox area.
Probably around the DS side there was going to be the DS game, but it would be too large of a download. Should have been a physical. What? I know DSiWare was a thing, but I don't think it was gonna. Wait. No, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Magic Crafts, no, I get you. Trust me, I'm not a fan of most of them. I don't really like that type of game. Shantae is the exception.
Not a fan of 2D side scrollers?
Nope.
Any particular reason why?
I don't know. They're just too arcade-like in nature, and I don't really like arcade-like things.
Ah. Well, I can respect that.
Which is why I like Spyro more than Crash.
Pretty much the only 2D games that interest me are the new Super Mario Bros. Series and the modern Donkey Kong Country games and the Shantae games, like any of those. Are the Shantae games like any of those? Those Captain Bubble?
Well, if I remember.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. New Super Mario Bros. Series, Donkey Kong. I don't play any of those, so I wouldn't know. I just say it's a Metroidvania.
Because if I remember correct, Shantae is like more explorative platformer than the level-to-level basis. But that's just from one experience, and it was not much.
nice count. Oh, I don't know. It's not 69 yet. That would be a nice count.
You just need 2 more spheres. Okay, so
like
by the way,
gemstones or something. Right. Forgot, because I don't know anything about that meme.
I was referring to the other number meme.
Right. Forgot that was a thing, because I think that's stupid, right?
So how does it go? You just lift your arms and you just go This music sounds like when the Duke tells you about the other lords in RE Village. Matt?
Boggle.
Boggle. Okay, there must be some other gem things around. I don't know here.
What if Nintendo gives up suing Power World?
I'm missing.
What if Nintendo gives up suing Power World, then makes a Power World clone afterwards? They kind of technically already did that, since a Power World clone did show up on the eShop about about a year back, during the lawsuit. Wait, is the lawsuit still ongoing? The 6-7 meme is, yeah, the 6-7 meme is stupid. Doesn't even have a meaning to it. It's just a kid just moving his arms around, just yelling that. At least the other funny numbers have a connection to it. Have a connection to them being funny.
The music from the level. Oh, you mean like the doon 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 doon, like it... Does it sound like that? I don't remember that. I don't remember that necessarily. I don't remember that scene necessarily, so I can't remember the music. Probably not something I'm paying attention to the music to.
I can't even hear it. The chicken jockey meme is also dumb since it destroyed feet. It wasn't. That was only a part of it. The whole Minecraft movie was a stupid meme. Oh my god. Every time Jack Black said something related to the game, the crowd just went nuts. I was in a small AMC theater that was in a mall, like very small, and a couple of kids behind me and my sister just threw popcorn whenever something funny happens.
Oh my god.
Oh, luckily I got the short end of that stick. Most other theaters, they basically got ransacked. People sneaking in large quantities of food, drinks, especially popcorn, just to throw. Someone snuck in a chicken, a whole ass chicken, not food, but the animal.
Oh my god.
Flint and steel. Well, I found it very chaotic. I both hated that all those happened, but I also wished I was part of the chaos. Remember when some kid brought in a live chicken in the theater? Yeah, I just saw that. Holy crap! Yeah, that was insane. The real question is how he snuck that in.
Okay.
People brought in live chickens at least 3 times.
Go. I'm gonna jump here.
What I want to know is,
what was the screening for when the one screening where Jack Black showed up for a theater? I would
And you had to
want to
tell
know
everybody to knock it off.
I would want to know what happened in that theater afterwards. Like, did they actually not do anything, or did they actually do some craziness while he was there? I want to know. We love you too, MC.
Yay. Thanks for stopping by.
But what I was trying to say was, do you guys want to know about the animatic short of TKOB?
Sure.
You guys talked about it before. What is that anagram for?
The Knights of Brotherhood.
Ah. Knights of Brotherhood. The Knights of Brotherhood. I tried looking up Knights of Brotherhood. I found the Knights of Breward.
Oh no, you're not gonna. Well, no, it's like it's Katie's project. I voiced Coral, the little blue monkey.
Your voice a monkey?
Yeah.
What's the voice for it? Or are you not allowed to use it?
Just like, I don't know. She kind of has a soft voice. Like it's just kind of, you know, kind of a little high pitched, like this.
A little soft voice? Really?
Yeah, it's not creepy like that.
Oh, sorry. Am I being creepy?
Yeah, don't. Starting to sound like Wife Amy.
Wait, who?
Nothing.
Alright, gonna head out, get some stuff done, have the rest of the stream. Alright, bye-bye, Mark.
Bye.
Bobby, he'll be like, I'm gonna
trip on this monkey playing on the Game Boy.
That's an insult to Wife Amy. Is that what you called me?
Yeah, we have this character named Wife Amy.
She likes us like this all the time. Oh no.
Okay, now you're just.
I tried to do what you did. I butchered it so fast. He doesn't need to know the lore, LMAFO. I want to know the lore. No one does.
Please tell
The
me
lore-
the
the-
lore.
Don't do that. The lore is too complicated.
Alright, I'll stop with the voice, but too complicated. I guess
Okay.
I'll put my
I think
whiteboard away.
I've gotten everything I can in this particular place. I've literally two
Well-
left, and I don't know where they are.
Is there no counter in the main hub saying which level has how many left?
No.
Really? Damn,
No.
Mario 64 had that. When anyone's screaming chicken jockey, some kid snuck that in with a live chicken and then destroyed the theater. That's insane and dumb. It would be funny if the live action Zelda movie had a credit scene teasing Master Hand for a Super Smash Bros. Movie. Huh. Well, would that be connected with the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Like, Zelda's gonna be live action, and Mario's animated. Would that work? And if they do make a Smash Bros. Movie, would that be animated or live action? Or a mix of both? Or a real Roger Rabbit sort of thing? By the way, the cinematic is about Coral was forced to do monkey sounds to not let Adolfo and Maria's mom that Coral can talk and her identity. Whoa. Uh-oh. I want a hyper-realistic, scary live-action Kirby. You do not know what you ask when you say that. You do not know. Are you just scouring every level looking for like the last couple of MacGuffins?
Yeah, that's all I can do at this point.
Yeah, they really should add a collector counter like for like each level zone. Ariana Grande should be the voice of Kirby. That's wild. I say Jeff Goldblum should be the voice of Kirby. He's perfect.
No pause menu item count? Nope. Nope, the item count is just what you see.
Well, this is gonna be a random question to ask. Well, that answers my question. I was gonna say if there was any pause menu at all.
The item count is literally just what you see right now. And it's 68 out of 70.
Alright, who wants the entire Nitro Squad being in and playing major roles in the next Crash Bandicoot game? I would love to see the Nitro Squad in a mainline Crash game. So far, they've only ever shown up for, like, the racing games, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to see them again. I'm not sure what kind of roles they should play, though.
Well, it stated in Crash in the racing game that Tana joined up with them in the racing scene afterwards. So maybe it'd be a good way to reintroduce the original Tana, have her meet the alternate Tana.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to see if they stick to that pinstripe bit of lore they had in the.
Yes. Oh, here's one.
Chris Henson getting a biopic movie, but he's still alive. That is real. That is real. I saw that trailer, but I just thought it was. I thought it was just such. I thought it was gonna be a documentary about the channel itself, not about him. Playable Willy Wumpa Cheeks. Wait, isn't that the mascot for like?
In tag
team racing?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that is weird. That Willy Wumpa Cheeks should have been playable. At least in the last racing game. OG Tana, knockoff or alt Tana.
There we go, 69, funny number.
You got the funny number. You completed the game, Miharu. You did it. You finished. You won. How does it feel?
Just need to get 70.
No, you'll ruin it. You see, that's not Gengar. Gengar don't spin no fireball. Or does he?
Alright. Let's see. How about this one? No, I think I got everything here.
Are the signs for the levels just showing the picture of the level?
Yes.
Wouldn't it make more sense to have it like the name of the level than to have like how much you completed in it? Fireball, no. Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Punch, or Fire Blast, yes. Ah, god dang it. I'm sorry, I'm not really. I'm a Pokemon fan, but I'm not that much of a Pokemon fan anymore. So I don't. I wish we had a time where OG Tana was never Crash's GF, and instead she was his and Coco's sister who raised them. I don't know how I feel about that idea.
I don't know. Perhaps, maybe.
Guess it'll make that pinstripe idea less shocking. Oh, Crash, I am leaving you for this obvious villain. I know you risked your life going across at least 2 islands to rescue me, but this man and his minigun, no machine gun, this so alluring, so attractive.
I mean, I do like Pinstripe a lot.
Go to design, I'll say that much. By the way, I don't think Crash should ever have a girlfriend. Wait, what? Really? Robin Hood sounding voice? Wait, is that me? INB4. Disney will learn all the wrong lessons from the Backroom movie by doing a Jeff the Killer movie. Disney doing a Jeff the Killer movie would be crazy.
I don't think it's IN before. I think it's in before.
In before.
Yeah.
In before. Have I really been mispronouncing that this whole time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just in before. Like, it just means, like, I'm saying this before anyone else can.
I thought it was an anagram for something else, like a studio or something. I feel so dumb. Try behind the snowman's hat.
Behind the snowman's hat.
That's what Jitsu Tiger E18 says.
Doesn't look like there's anything up there.
Someone is going to an official Jeff the Killer movie one day. Someone's going to make one? I personally think Smile Dog would have made a better
69.
movie.
Overseer, I just noticed your mistake and I love it.
What the hell?
Came back to. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Surprised there wasn't one on top of the hat. Hmm. Have you checked every igloo?
Is there another igloo?
I thought I saw another one.
Is there another one? I thought there was just that one.
Bobcat says, "Love. This looks like a fun game. Love the Avatar too."
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't think there's any other igloos.
Hmm. I did some Discord before, so why not make one on Miharu's server for Shantae month, says Katie. Make what? Art? Oh yeah. I mean a live stream. Nah, it's not your ways.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
This has vibes of what's the second ice level of Mario 64 again? That one that isn't Cool Mountain? I have no idea, I don't remember.
Okay. The ice level doesn't have anything. Okay, let me check the forest level again.
A platformer should not make you work this hard looking for a MacGuffin. It should not.
Especially since I can't progress without it.
Element. No pain, no gain. Says Bobcat. Okay. I didn't mean, I meant to point this out earlier, but earlier you bounced on a mushroom like outside the map. Did you mean for that to happen?
No, sometimes I just kind of like... Sometimes I just kind of jump on them and they're like... They bounce me really, really high. Yeah, like this one bounces me like really high. Let me see.
Platformers should not make you look this hard. Have you ever played a platformer before? Yes, I have. Okay, I guess I just stood my. I guess I stand corrected then. Banjo-Kazooie comes to mind immediately when I said that. But at least most platforms should have
let you know at least where to go to like find what you need.
I mean, I don't mind if in the level it's hard to find them, but you should at least know which level has how many you're looking for.
Yeah, which level it is. The thing is, I'm just going from level to level, like checking every corner for something that I might have missed.
You can't tell which level's fully completed or not in this one.
Maybe it's on top of a tree.
Could be. Can you even get... Can you get above the trees?
Maybe if you do that weird mushroom glitch again?
Well, if it was a glitch, then it means it's not supposed to happen.
Maybe it was supposed to happen, but on that specific mushroom.
I don't know which mushroom it was. It doesn't seem like it's happening now.
Yow. If it's not possible, normally, then I guess there's gonna be none above the tree line.
Doesn't seem like there is.
Bugged game mechanics, DSP gaming.
Okay, nothing in the forest level. It's the underwater level. No, I checked there. This is the suspended platform level. I'm pretty sure I went everywhere I could around here.
I mean, it should not be too hard to explore every area. It's literally all separated by platforms.
Yeah, but I've been to each of these islands like at least twice. I'm pretty sure I explored every corner. The problem is getting across the platforms.
I thought there was one in the underground level behind some glass, says Avianware.
Okay, I'll check that out. Okay, that's the lava level. Underground level. This one? Find some glass. Well, it's not behind that glass. Actually, you know what this level reminds me of? It reminds me of Croc.
Croc?
Yeah.
Never played the Croc games.
Don't.
They don't?
Yeah, it's not. The controls aren't the best.
Wow, so you don't like tank controls in your platforming game?
No.
Well, I'm gonna ignore your advice and completely play the game on the hardest difficulty.
Did that. I went up there. Okay.
Avianware says maybe not.
Welp.
And then I went down there, and there was one down there that I missed. That's where I got the last one.
Okay, there's difficulty of attaining a collectible, and then there's just tediousness.
Maybe inside one of those pipes since you ended up going on top of them?
Well, I went inside of them first, and I know there's 2 of those pipes, and there were 2 of the things inside of them. The only reason I went on top of them is because I had already gone inside.
I thought it was because of the camera.
It was because of the camera, but I had already gone inside them.
Have any of y'all ever played any of the 3D Sonic games? That depends. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Sonic Generations 3D on the 3DS? Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic in the Secret Rings, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Frontiers. We don't talk about Sonic Forces. Sonic 06. If it's all of the above, then yes. Yes, I have.
I only went on top of them is because I already went inside them. And there was 1 gem inside each of them. So you got them. And then there was 1 at the very top, which I got.
Sonic 06 is getting a fan remake on PC called Project 06, and it's way past cool. Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that project. They're fixing up some of the bugs, giving the characters actual proper mechanics, fixing up the physics for one thing, and the level design. Only just a smidge, since level design was all right. It just needed to have the characters working to actually be playable, and actually having characters other than the main 3, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, to be playable. You can also play as Amy, Blaze, Knuckles, Tails as fully playable characters in levels, and not just in buddy segments. Also with some cool ability gear, like the gem system is being fixed properly with some actual good abilities. Do recommend anyone to give Project 06 a try if anyone has the time. For anyone who owns a copy of the Xbox 360 version of Sonic 06, the Legacy Solaris mod also fixed. How do you add mods to a 360 copy?
I keep thinking that there's maybe something inside this, this little pipe here.
You haven't been able to get in the pipe?
No, because there's no way to get inside.
Can you not swim up the little waterfall, the water
No.
spout coming out? Ah, okay.
Wait, oh, maybe.
Have you tried?
No. No, I can't.
Ah. Have you tried speeding? Like from the closest platform into that?
I don't think my range is long enough.
Doesn't hurt to give it a try. Oh.
Yeah, my dash is the range of the dash isn't long enough.
No, this is an outlandish shot. Does the enemy's attack give you a bit of a push, or?
No.
I was gonna say maybe use the enemy some fireball to bounce you up.
That would be completely unintuitive. What the fuck was that?
Wait, what happened?
Whoa! I don't... What even just happened?
Looks like a small physics bug? You got a small boost in the water.
You think that pipe is an exit and not an entrance?
Maybe, but I don't know where the entrance would be.
Excuse me.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like it could be an exit because there's no way to, like, get into things, like, via pipe. Alright.
Do it.
Okay, snow level again.
Do it.
There's nothing here. What are we looking for? We're
Yeah,
looking for the last gem. Those things in the top left that says 69 out of 70. I'm looking for the last one.
Here. Do you need all gems to access the last area?
Yeah, I need all of them to progress.
Does it say that, or?
Yeah, I try to go in here, it says not enough gemstones.
Okay, well that is annoying. It'd be a big kick in the shins. What if the last gem was in the lava level?
I mean, that's what I thought. That's why I went back there twice. But where would it be?
Plot twist, it's under the lava.
I can't go in the lava.
Was there a water level where you can go really deep?
Yeah, there was the underwater level, but I already did that one.
She scoured the entirety of that waterway, so shouldn't be in there. Are there destructible objects?
I've been using the spin on like every object I can find, and nothing breaks.
Aye vey. Can the enemies be permanently defeated?
No, I think they just respawn.
Okay. That throws my theory out the window of getting one for defeating all enemies. Is there a level that you haven't checked yet, or you checked it
No,
all?
I've checked them all.
She's checked through every nook and cranny of every level.
No, that's okay. That's the snow level. Okay, that's the water level that I just did. That's the underground creepy level. Let's see. Let's see, that's the lava one. That's the suspended platforms one. And here's the other. Here's the other water one where it goes really deep. So I can try doing this again.
It's gonna be
it's gonna be in a it's gonna be somewhere really dumb. Like, I swear I checked there several times.
Probably, but I'm trying to think of where I haven't checked. Or where I have, and just going around again.
Maybe it's in the platform level again? Maybe it's in like maybe it's like in a secret cave on the side of one of those like long platforms in the endless abyss.
Yeah,
This is but a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
It's not in there.
But serious. It's cool. The longer this takes, the more time I have to keep drawing fan art of your avatar.
Oh, thank
Says
you.
Bobcat.
Ow. But the longer this
What
takes,
happened?
the more my butt hurts.
Aye.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the
You
lava
are
level.
positively wonderful! I love you!
Hey! Who did that? Was that Moontie gifted 5 subs? Thank you, thank you. Okay,
Yo.
lava level.
Have you gotten on top of that building?
On top of what?
The big red building you were just in?
I don't think I can get on top of there. It doesn't look like there's anything on top of there either.
Maybe behind it?
Try if I can get behind it. No, doesn't look like there's any way to go behind it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything behind anything at all, yeah. Ay, this is literally finding a needle in a haystack situation. Trying to 100% the game, collect all 100 pigeons. Is that a small door on that pyramid?
I think that's just decoration. Oh! I found it!
Where is it?
It was here! On this little top area! In a little crevice.
on!
I didn't even realize I found it until I just passed it.
Oh my god! How many times have you walked past that?
I don't know if I've been up there. I think I fell the last time.
Schizo says he called it. He definitely did. Are you kidding me? Oh, right in the lava level. Oh my god.
Okay. So, in here. And that's the end of the game! Oh my god!
No what the heck?
Okay, well, no, it's clearly it's not over. just what they have for now.
Spherebuddie and Mr. Uncle start their journey to the next adventure.
Okay, if they're doing a sequel, they really should fix up a lot of things.
Okay.
It was in there the whole time. Apparently so.
Well then. Yeah, that's it was sure good. Okay, I have to tell them that it has potential. I could see what they were going for, but there's a lot of flaws that need fixing.
Can you give any recommendations of what they can do to fix up some things? Like quality of life?
Yes. So, one is to let you know. First, I would like the signs next to each level, to like maybe have names for the levels. Like I would like the signs to say something when you go up to them. Like maybe the name of the level, the like how many collectibles there are in that level. Like things like that, things to let you know. I don't like the fact that when you exit a level, you go back to like this default starting point and you don't actually come out of the portal that you went through. That's
Yeah,
that's a little
I noticed that.
disorienting.
Do a Mario 64 thing. Pop out of the thing where you came out from.
Yes. Yeah, I think there should be definitely just signs, a clearer direction for where you're going, and you know what exactly you need to do. Like the basic direction is to find the gemstones. Okay, that's good. But we need like basically, like I said, just like maybe the signs next to each level could say something, let you know what you found.
An item counter, maybe a hint.
Yes, item counter. The biggest thing is there needs to be an options thing in the menu.
Honestly, if we didn't find a workaround, Miharu wasn't gonna be able to stream this game at all today.
Yeah, because I couldn't figure out how to get it into a windowed mode because it would always start at full screen. So,
You're welcome.
yes, thank you. So yeah, there definitely needs to be an options option. For audio and video and other things like that. The controls could be a bit tighter. They're very, again, they are very loose feeling. Not necessarily floaty, but everything moves very fast. The camera moves very fast. So, like, you just kind of like tap on the control stick and it kind of like whoop, and it just, the camera moves very fast. I guess, well, Mark was kind of complaining about the motion blur. I didn't notice. I guess my eyes are just very weird and I don't notice motion blur. I've noticed that with other games too, where people were complaining about that. I didn't see a problem. I guess, maybe my eyes are just adjusted to it. But yeah, turn off motion blur. Again, options thing. Let's see. Options, item count, title controls. Less, I don't want to say less open, like, less open level design, maybe?
I would say more proper the level design. Like
Yeah.
a clear path and more like
Yeah, clear path, and if you get stuck, like, because there was that one part in the lava level where like you can actually get stuck, and the only way to get back is to hop across the lava and get hurt. So that yeah, that needs to be fixed. The things I did like about it were I liked the general concept. Um, the colors are nice. The level ideas are cool. The music's alright. Um, more variety in enemy types, maybe, but I think maybe there were enough.
I mean, so far all I've seen were like 2 enemy types, like a small little mole guy that throws fireballs, and then a Gengar looking guy that throws fireballs.
Yeah, and then there were some others like a tiny Gengar guy, and then like there were like the things in the water level too, the underwater one.
I mean, the enemies are fine and all, but maybe they should have more unique ways of attacking. It
Yeah.
seems like every single one of them throws the same fireball type.
Yeah, more unique enemy types.
Or at least change them up, though. That'd be good.
Although, if you only have, like, I mean, if one attack defeats them all, I guess that's fine. But there are things that, but yeah, there are things that I like about it, and I think it does, have potential. It just needs a little more polish, but other than that, I think it's okay. For a first attempt, for a first game, I think it's okay.
It's alright. We'll need a couple of learning curves, but yeah, as you said, potential is there.
Yes. So, anyway, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for joining. Let me do this right here. Yes, thank you all so much for joining and gifting and all that good stuff here. Where can I post fit? Are you in my Discord? Okay, well, I was just about to say in my outro here. Don't forget to subscribe for more casual gaming content and join my Discord. There's a link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu signing off.